let's compare two very popular clear proteins. Both brands sent these to me so I could try them out. And when I saw these, I'm like, watermelon clear protein, let's go ahead and test them head to head. If you're looking at one, you're probably maybe have seen the other and just want to, you know, understand the differences, flavor tests. I actually wanted, if you stick around, I'm gonna actually get a little sample of each and do a little flavor test and just kind of see how it mixes and whatnot. I'm a big fan of protein powder in general. I use protein powder every single day, but clear protein is nice to kind of break up when you are constantly used to like vanilla or chocolate, kind of those like thicker proteins. So again, watermelon's a really nice flavor, and I thought, again, super easy to compare these because they're the same flavor. So let's talk about some of what breaks, you know, what makes them different. So they do have some different formulations. I have some notes here because I just want to make sure I'm getting all the stats correct. So the Orgain, it's 100 calories, 22 grams of protein, 0 grams of sugar. And this bag has 18 servings. Again, they probably, if they don't, eventually will probably come out with like different size variations. So that's something to note. And then the serving size is 29 grams. Where the Bloom, it's 90 calories, 20 grams of protein, 0 grams of sugar, and it has 10 servings in this bag, and the serving size is 24.7 grams. So pretty comparable, I would say there. The only differences I see straight off the bat is this one actually does have some collagen peptides in it. It's about 5 grams, and also has some digestive enzymes in the formula. So something to note that might skew you one way or the other. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to mention there. This one says to mix the serving size with 16 fluid ounces of water, and this one is 12 to 16. So kind of based on your preference. This one does say, I think this has an anti-foam ingredient, and this one, I don't believe it does, and the instructions specifically say to like wait 30-60 seconds for the natural foam to dissipate. That's something to note with like clear protein. I've seen that a lot, is the foam consistency. So I guess we can go ahead and test these head to head, if you will. So I didn't put a full serving size. I just put a little bit of each in here. Just because I wanted to sample and kind of see what we're working with. So we'll put kind of a similar amount of water. So this is the Orgain on the right, and then the Bloom on the left, or with the corresponding packages. So you can see off the bat, they kind of look pretty similar. This one's turning a little more pink off the bat. So let's go ahead and just give this a nice stir. I feel like this would be, I mean, either one of these could be really good in like a Ninja Creamy, like kind of making like a sorbet almost. So I think this is mostly absorbed. You can see there's very little foam happening, and it's a cute pink color. I'll move that back so you can see it a little bit more. And then we have this one. Transparently, there's a little more foam happening. So we'll mix this. They're kind of similar colors, which makes sense. They smell really good too. It kind of reminds me of like almost like a pink silver. So I don't even know if that's technically watermelon, but okay. Yum. Okay, we'll do a little taste test of both of these. So we'll start with the Bloom. I like this one because it's light, refreshing, has watermelon. It doesn't have a weird aftertaste. I feel like it doesn't even really taste like a protein drink, which is nice. So I do really like that. This is good too. This is, I feel like, a little more watermelon forward. Doesn't have an aftertaste in my opinion. And again, why I just like clear protein in general is because it doesn't taste like your traditional chalky, dense, heavy protein powder. And I feel like you could swap this out for like a mid-afternoon drink and it'd feel light and refreshing. Yeah, so I like those both. I don't know if I have a clear winner. And again, they are slightly different. So you know, depending on your preferences or certain things that make them unique might make you lean one way or the other. So hopefully this just gives you some insight if you're looking at either or and you want to try them out, or you could try them both out and kind of see for yourself. But I think I'm really honestly a big fan of both of these, but hopefully this is helpful if you're looking at either one.